Would you look at this thing? The most beautiful animal I've ever seen in the world. And no, he is not the one speaking. That is yours truly. Texas Mickey Jack here, loving life. Living life. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how do you keep such a gorgeous animal to be so beautiful like this one? Look at him. Look at that. This is why we call him chunks. Look at the chunks of skin. Oh, you can grab it. It's like a collar. You can move him around. He loves it. Look at that tough. Oh, I just want to. Oh, so gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that coat. The sheer beauty of this animal is unbelievable. Look at him. Oh, he's even got beautiful eyes if you pet them properly. Oh, yes. The most beautiful thing. So how do we keep this gorgeous thing looking so gorgeous? Well, first, you must feed him properly. Look at his bowl. That's my hand compared to my bowl. Right, he's just like, please, can we finally eat? We were going to eat earlier, but the camera ran out of memory. So, this is carrot, radish, butternut squash, kombucha squash, some quinoa salad, cooked in coconut oil, that's all baked, and then the meat that's in there, that's basically topped on mine, is made with coconut oil, Himalayan salt, cinnamon, and what's the other thing that's on there? Yeah, we drizzled it with olive oil. Same for him, because we want him to continually to manifest his gorgeousness. So I figured, why not? Let's. Oh, look at his face. He's like, oh my god, that's my food. Yeah. Okay, you can eat it. Good boy, eat. Look at him. He's just like, I don't know where to start. But he's not starving by any means. This is how you keep your dogs looking good. Like, look at those nails. They used to be red from feeding him kibble. You can kind of see it on this one. If you look, like, right in there. He's like, why are you showing off my body while I'm eating? But look, he's getting a serious meal. This dog is going to stay healthy. So his nails used to be red, and he used to have allergies like crazy. You can actually see the redness on the bottom of that nail. Slightly. I don't know if I could zoom in. Will it let me zoom? Yeah, look at that. You can see the little streaks of red in the nail next to it, right there. But that used to be his whole nail was covered red like that. So I said, you can see it in the back foot here. You can see it in the back foot right there. See that little red spot right there? That's because when we feed our animals, we're feeding them crap. That dried kibble, brown dried kibble. There's a reason why it's brown and dry. And all dog food has that kind of reddish brown or just plain brown color. Because it's incinerated ash. And so I said to myself, Self, why did your last dog die of cancer? Because you were apparently feeding him a balanced diet, or, like what's labeled all over the bag. It's so good. They put all these pictures, and you're just supposed to trust in the fact that they're going to give you something healthy for your animal. Look at him. He's happy to eat all of that. And he's going to eat all of that. Look at that coat. It glistens. It's glistening. Look at this. That's an amazing animal. That's why he grew up the way he did, because I gave him the best. But when my dog died before him, and crazy stories, I actually didn't want another dog. But as fate would have it, we would end up with Dr. Chunks, well, we as in me. And the interesting thing was, I asked myself, how could my dog before him get cancer if I'm feeding him all this great food, right? Like, how the hell could it be? But I wasn't feeding him like I'm feeding Chunks. I was under the impression of that the food I was giving him was high quality, like you spend $80, I was spending like $85, $90 a bag for him. And he got cancer. And right after he died, something said in my psyche, or I had a epiphany, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe God talked to me, who knows. And something like whispered in my ear and says, it's the food. And I was like, oh my God. And I didn't know much then, but then I started doing some research because I was curious. And then I realized that it is the food. Then I found out about the ash, then I found out about a couple other things. And then I realized another thing that kind of enlightened my thoughts was that the reason why the dog food is incinerated ash, and it was after I had looked at this photo, and you've probably seen this photo on Facebook, you've probably seen it somewhere, where there's a soldier drinking next to his horse the water out of a river. And the whole point of that picture was that the horse won't drink something that's poisonous. So if you watch, kind of like our ancestors, you watch the animals in the wild, what they eat, that means you can eat it too, because it's all right. Now, I said to myself, I'm like, self, why is the food incinerated ash? And then it just came to me. It's like because a dog's sense of smell is so heightened and so strong, they won't eat anything that's no good. Like, I noticed when I would try to feed him carrots that weren't organic, he wouldn't eat them. But if I gave him organic food, look, he's all the way in the kitchen now. Are you in the kitchen? What are you doing you're not supposed to be in the kitchen. The food's all gone. He wouldn't eat the the non-organic carrots or non-organic anything. And I was like, that's why won't he eat the vegetables that are non-organic? Then I realized, I was like, oh, the sense of smell. And then everything started to get pieced together. The things that start getting pieced together as to why is the food incinerated ash? Because they can take all the crap from the industries and then incinerate the crap out of it, throw a bunch of whatever the hell is on it, and feed this poison to your animals. And I was like, why didn't I not see this before? And then I realized, I was like, man, that's crazy, because our industry is very much the same, where they're just trying to feed us crap, Eat all this crap that makes you want to eat more, Well, look at what I eat that actually doesn't make me want to eat more. Unless it tastes so good, you fill yourself up, but at least you're eating something that's healthy. This is my pile. Look at all that. Now, I'm going to say that it's not all organic, but at least I'm making the steps to eat healthy. I think he took off. I think he ate his food and he took off. Look, he ate that whole thing during that time we were talking. 9 minutes. We did a video and all of that's gone. Hey, this isn't finished. Come back here. I'm going to have to clean the floor and everything. You got to finish eating all this. You went to go to sleep? Look at you. You're all full. Gorgeous ting. Yeah, finish it off. Good boy. Thanks. Don't waste any food. Yeah, get it all. Good boy. So, now I feed my dog and I feed myself because of this gorgeous ting here. The most beautiful ting ever. Right? Did you enjoy that? Oh, you're still finishing. Good. because of him, I started eating healthy because I said to myself, stop spending $80, $90 because he would eat 2 of those bags, like maybe 2.5 bags a month. So that's quite the bill to be putting just towards your dog, right? And getting crap results. Why would you want to do that? So basically, and not to mention, not to get off topic here, he's also drinking depleted deuterium alkaline water. Like, feed him healthy, right? We give him all the best. Good boy. Thank you, my beautiful thing. Look at you, this guy. I am so happy that you're so healthy. After all of that, all the dilemmas we've gone through and trying to figure out this and that, as soon as I stopped feeding him kibbled food, he stopped scratching, he stopped having allergies, his eye gooeys went away. Like, he still gets a little bit, right? But, sometimes we eat a bunch of crap, and I can tell. And these animals are, like, when I'm, what did I tell you? Licking my wound and then he bit into it. Ooh, I smashed my shin off of the trailer hitch, and he's been trying to heal me, and then now he's trying to peel the scab off. You come up here and lay down, just try not to crush me with all your things. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. So I feed him the best that I can because it helps me. So I have to cook. But there are days where I'm working like crazy, and we're eating like Tim Hortons bagels and butter and this and that. And then as soon as we start eating that crap, within like a few weeks, he starts like having bladder infections, a little bit of blood in his urine. I'm like, whoa, I gotta change the diet again because like I didn't have the time to cook because like usually I'm working like 12, 14 hours a day. And I only have so much time to rehabilitate my body because it's a little beat up. And then having time to take the dog out and everything else, We, because he's always with me, it's kind of hard to operate sometimes. So I work on making it a point that I feed him and myself well. And as soon as I start doing, I feel better, he feels better, we all feel better. And not to mention the fact that people say, oh, feeding your dog raw is expensive. Well, no, it's not. Because like a plate of chicken costs like $16, right? Let's just say. Depends on where you buy it. I have good sources where I can go. And I'll feed him raw legs, not cooked, because you don't want those bones to shatter and get stuck in them and cause more damage, right? But in the wild, these animals would eat wild food. Now, okay, yeah, they're not cooking squash and stuff like that, but squash is super great for their gut health, super great for their overall health, keeping them healthy and feeling good and full. Like, he literally finished eating and basically went to the bedroom to go lay down and have a nap because he ate that massive bowl of food. But you invest all your money that you would spend on your dog for yourselves, for both of you. And yes, it's way cheaper to feed your dog, and you get better results, less medical bills, less sickness, and you have a healthier animal, a happier animal. So that's kind of what I've done for my animal. And I thought I would share that with you guys because, maybe there's some people out there that have dogs that might even have like that foggy cataracts in their eyes and stuff like that. And no word of a lie, I've helped people cure other dogs that have had that problem. And even their skin their hair isn't steel wool, like it's smooth after being steel wool within a few weeks. Right? Because they're such a small animal that the food affects them quicker than it affects us because it takes a lot of other routes before it turns into a problem for us. Where they're smaller, it goes through them quicker. Their lifespan is also shorter, so everything affects them differently. So why not keep your animal healthy, right? So my experiment with this dog was to see how healthy I could make him. And, he's 5.5 now, and he's looking amazing still. Like, gorgeous, like, beautiful. Tons of energy. Great animal. Beautiful. But it comes from caring enough to care about yourself and the dog to give them the life that they want and need in order to be healthy, right? Walks, good food, water. He heard the word walk. That's why his ears popped up. But we're probably going to go there soon. I just had to make this video for you guys to kind of give you a little insight on what I do for Dr. Chunks. The most gorgeous pit bull ever. Do I get kisses? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'll give you lots of kisses, you gorgeous Tane. Look at you. You're so freaking beautiful. There isn't much that makes me happy in my life, but seeing this guy healthy and happy is one of the greatest gifts I've ever had. Texas Mickey Jack here. Loving life, living life with the doctor, you gorgeous thing. And you guys have a great day. I wish that this works for you guys if you try any of it. If you have any questions or concerns, leave a comment in the link below, and then go ahead, share this video for other people that may need to hear this. That you see that their dog has some kind of illness, some kind of sickness. And then we could change that around quick. It doesn't take long. And I have a lot of stories I can tell you guys about, but I figured I would start out with my own animal and what I do to make him healthy, obedient, to like a ton of different things. Like happy dog, happy life, As they say, happy wife. I got my best friend here. And we love life together. You guys have a great day. And I wish you all the best. From Dr. Chunks, can I see that? Can I see that one? Can I see it? Bye.